Hi guys, I'm Mark, I'm an oyster boy, and today you might notice I'm not in the bar, I'm actually out and about. So what I've done, what I wanted to do a video about was a cheap way to get into home brewing if you're either new to the hobby or if you've maybe been making kits for a while and you wanted to take another step forward and move into all grain. A really good way to achieve that is to take a look on Facebook Marketplace or eBay or Gumtree and see what kind of equipment you can get second-hand rather than go and buying something new. So I had a scout round on some of the for sale sites, and I stumbled across an auction on eBay which had quite a bit of stuff in there and looked incredibly cheap. So the auction that I found, I'll put some pictures on screen of some of the things that are included in it. So I've picked up a 3-vessel brewing system, which consists of 2 sort of electric heaters made out of plastic buckets and a mash tun made out of a cool box with what looks like a nice sparging system in there as well. It also comes with lots of fermenters, a pressure barrel, a bottle tree, a bottle capper, some siphon tubing, a full-size fridge, and various other bits and bobs as well. Now, I managed to score this bargain for the very, very cheap price of £50. So I'm just on my way to pick this up now. We'll get it loaded in the car, and I don't know, I might film a little bit more while I'm out and about, or we might do the next bit when I'm back at home and I'll unpack everything and I'll take you through what I've bought and show you what I've got. But from what I can see, it looks like an incredibly good deal. So there are definitely things available out there that you can pick up for cheap. Now, yeah, I did get pretty lucky on this auction. It started at 50 quid, I bid 50 quid and nobody else bid on it. But there are things out there that people want. Now, yeah, it's not an all singing, all dancing Grainfather, and it might be interesting to do a side-by-side brew day with myself and Penny both brewing at the same time. We'll see what the outcome beers are like using an older, what looks like homemade 3-vessel system compared to an all-in-one brewery. But I'm just about to turn into this guy's road and pull up outside now. So I'm going to go off here, and I will catch up with you shortly once I've loaded all of this into the car, maybe. Okay guys, we're back, and as you can see behind me, the pig is very much in the pen. I've just been to pick the stuff up. The guy was a mega sound guy, to be fair, gave me a hand putting everything in the car, and from what I can see, it looks like I've got an absolute steal. I'm pretty sure there was maybe 3 or 4 fermenters, which are all in great condition. It doesn't look like there's any big scratches or gouges in any of those, so they should be absolutely fine to use. There is a full-sized fridge, which has already been fitted with a sturdy shelf and a heating element in the bottom and an STC, I think, temperature controller, so I can use that as a fermenting chamber straight off the bat. There is a 3-vessel brewery, which is made of 2 plastic buckets with heating elements in, which also comes with a temperature controller, so I can run those properly. And there is an insulated, like, cool box mash tun with a drain filter at the bottom and also a sparge system as well, which once I've worked out, got my head around how it all goes together, shouldn't have a problem making a tasty beer with this. Now, we may keep it and use it as a pilot brewery. We may give it away to a subscriber, so keep your eyes peeled because that might be coming up on the channel. But also there's loads of little peripherals that come with it as well. There's a couple of auto siphons, there's a bench capper, there's a few other bits and bobs, and for £50 it is an absolute steal. So definitely worth keeping your eyes peeled on the auction sites and on sort of Facebook Marketplace and things like that for things that are going for sale in your area. The gentleman that I picked this up from has given up the hobby, so he's not going to be carrying on brewing anymore. And yeah, we'll make sure that after we've used this, it does make its way to a good home somehow. So once I'm back at home and the weather's picked up a bit, because although it might look sunny over there, it's definitely raining over here, I'll get it all out and I'll talk you through what's there and you can see what kind of stuff I've picked up. So catch you soon. Hi guys, back again inside. I've got most of the stuff out of the car now, but the fridge is still in there because I need some help getting that from the back of my car into my shed. So I've gone through everything that was in the bundle and I've made a list of it. And I just want to run through basically what I've got and how much it would have cost if I'd have gone out and bought it new, because there's quite a lot of stuff in there and significant savings, as you can probably imagine. So there was a full-size Beco larder fridge, which would retail at £300. It's in excellent condition. It's very clean inside. Inside there was a heating tube, which would have been 20 quid if I'd gone out and bought that. And there's also a temperature controller, which is all wired up, and that would retail at about £30 if I was to go and buy one of those. Onto the actual brewery components that I bought. So there is a plastic bucket hot liquor tank, so it's a plastic bucket which you could use for brewing. It's also got a heating element in there, and that is just for heating water. They retail at about £60 currently. A cool box mash tun, which has got a very large grain filter at the bottom. That's retails for, if you were to buy one of those now, £60. And also the sparge assembly that goes with it. I haven't really included a price for that because I don't really know where you'd buy them from, but there would be some cost attached to that, but it's not included in this calculation. There is an Electrim boiler, which currently sells for £110 new. There are 2 temperature controllers to run the brewery for both the HLT and the boiler, which would be £60 for the 2. A copper immersion chiller, £50. A bench capper for £22, a full-size bottle tree, £37, a bottle rinser, £16. There are 4 perfectly good fermenters, all with taps and airlocks, so I've put those down £18 each. There is a king keg, top-tapped king keg, with the gas attachment on top. They go for about £65. There's both a large and small autosiphon, which both go for £12 and £9 respectively. Hydrometer and trial jar, for £4 and £3. A Kilner thermometer for 12 quid, and then an assortment of bits and bobs. So just some tubing, bottle caps, gas cartridges, thermometer, some temperature stickers and stuff like that, which have just whacked in at 10 quid. So all in all, judging by my calculations, if I'd have gone out and bought the stuff new, I would have paid £950 for everything that's included in this bundle. Instead, I paid £50. So, as you can see, it's quite a significant saving. So, this leads me on to the fun bit. Ultimately, I have been brewing for quite a long time and I don't need all of that stuff. I've already got a grain father which I use for my brewing. I am going to keep the full-size larder fridge, the temperature controller that goes with the fridge, and the heating tube, which is wired into the bottom of it. But everything else that I've just listed and everything that I'm going to list on the screen here, we're going to give away all in one bundle. There will be the full brewery included, so the 3-vessel brewery, including the immersion chiller as well, and the sparge assembly and stuff like that. We'll also include the temperature controls that work with that, the bench capper, the bottle tree, the bottle rinser, the 4 fermenters, the king keg, both auto siphons, the hydrometer, the trial jar, the box of other bits, and the Kilner thermometer. So again, if you were to buy all of this stuff, it's 600 quid. We're going to give this away for free because I don't need it, and we get a lot of help from the brewing community, and I kind of want to give something back. So all you have to do to enter this competition, a couple of things. 1, be subscribed to our YouTube channel, smash like, hit subscribe, obviously, to Oyster Boys Brewing Co. And then secondly, from the date that this video goes live until the end of September, if you comment on any of our videos, that will count as an entry. Only 1 comment per video, but if you comment on this one, that's 1. If you comment on another one, that's 2. If you comment on a 3rd video, that's 3. Any videos that are released between today, the date that this video gets released, and the end of September, will all go onto a list, and they'll be selected at random, probably from Wheel of Names or something like that. We will use that to select a winner. Now, unfortunately, because of where we're based, we're only open to UK viewers or UK entrants, because I cannot be bothered tracking this to another country to try and deliver it. But if you live in the UK, this is up for grabs for you. We'll find a way to get it to you. That either might be that we deliver it when we're working in your area with our real life jobs, or you meet us somewhere, but we will sort something out. So yeah, subscribe, comment on our videos. As many videos we release between now and then, that's as many entries you can get. The easiest way to be notified when our videos go live is to ring the little bell. Once you've subscribed, it comes up the little bell. If you click that, it'll notify you when a new video comes out. And we will make this draw at the end of September, and somebody will be getting this brewery. So I hope you like the idea. I hope you want a brewery. If you don't want it for yourself, but you know someone that does, share the video with them, share it with your local homebrew clubs. Ideally, I don't really want to see this brewery pop up on eBay after we've given it away, but you know, I'm not the eBay police, so you can do whatever you want with it when you've won. But it would be fantastic to see someone that wants to get into the hobby but hasn't quite got the means to do it at the moment be able to take this brewery and start using it. So we'll probably make a video of us using it between now and then, so someone can see what kind of beer it churns out, or you know, you can see us actually get to grips with it. Also test it to make sure it doesn't leak or anything as well. But yeah, as always, thanks very much for watching. Smash like, hit subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers guys, oysters out.